We're back. Segment 2. A much happier segment, America. Because both of these
teams... We took him to the
doctor.
He's got his meds.
I got my meds. Thank God for Pipe Alonzo. I got to tell you.
You were a little cold last segment.
It was deservedly so.
Yeah, but, it's just... I don't like seeing you that violent.
It's built up.
I know.
You've been watching this build up for 2.5 years.
But when you get, legit angry, it's just... You kind of remind me of one of my uncles. It's the type of anger I don't know that I feel, ever.
You probably don't.
I'm just God damn, he's mad.
Yeah. And with good reason. Anyway, we're not going to talk about those losers in this segment. We're talking about a couple of winners tonight. Winners. The Mets got off the mat after 3 in a row. Bitch slapped San Francisco. 8-2 bum blasting out on the left coast. Did Mr. Alonso do what I think Mr. Alonso did tonight?
No. Today was Francisco Lindor's day.
Mr. Lindor.
4 hits, 2 bombs, 4 RBIs.
Yeah.
From the left side. 2 nice deep home runs.
Yeah.
And Sean Manaea, they've been struggling with the pitching to get past, to complete 5 innings, basically. Yeah. But what I'm happy about is that they left New York above 500.
Yeah.
With 6 games on the West Coast, 3 in LA, 3 in San Fran. And you and I sat here and said, if you can split and go 3-3, win 1 from the Dodgers and 2 from the Giants, you're happy with that's actually high expectations, I think.
Yeah.
And they did that. Now they did it the opposite way we thought they would. Yeah. 2 from the Dodgers and 1 from the Giants. They lost 3 in a row there. Yeah. But it's a 162 game season.
Yeah, it's hard.
To never have a 3-game losing streak.
There's just too many ways for it to happen.
And they faced Cy Young winner, Cy Young guy, Cy Young, finalist, Logan Webb, Glasnow, I think was the other one.
Yeah.
So I love it, 3-3, and now they come home, and guess who joins the lineup on Friday?
Mr. Martinez.
That's right. J.D. Mart, which is it's an extra bat. Now,
it's a good bat.
Yeah,
it's a veteran with winning, got championship pedigree.
He's a nice legitimate ad. MLB hitter.
It's a nice ad.
Yeah, he should instantly have the highest average in the lineup.
Mm-hmm. He's capable. He's a 3. He did it. He's done it before.
Yeah.
No, we talked. He's right. We said 3-3. They got it. I don't care how they got it. They got it.
Right.
The bottom line is that when you're facing a team of the Dodgers caliber, and by the way, the Giants aren't a bad team either.
No. No, they're probably around the same type of team as the Mets.
So to go out there and not get swept and get to win one of those series, absolutely, all day long. I think any manager looking at that schedule would probably say, realistically, that's the best case scenario, and it happened.
And I think the manager has found his groove.
Yeah, he's no Joe Mazzulla.
He's. I know there's people that criticize him, but I think for the most part he seems to be decisive. He says the truth in interviews, which sometimes people are like, "Why'd you say that?" But it's better than just bullshitting your way through it.
I actually respect that more.
Yeah.
Even if I don't want to hear it, at least I know he's being true to himself.
Exactly.
Because nobody agrees on everything.
No.
But at least he's genuine.
Exactly.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because there's sometimes where you hear it and you're like, did you have to say that? But then it's like, that is the reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's really, I think just starting out 0-5 and being a solid team right now just shows a lot for everybody in the mix.
Sure.
Because that would have been easy to be like, we're going to suck all year.
By the way,
why 5 games?
We fucked the cutoff up. That's the redoubtable one, the highly questionable one. IDD. For those who know, I don't disagree. Segment 2. Happier thoughts.
Yes.
We're floating. Red Sox, Mets, Pipe Alonzo. So of all the things that, and we'll get into the Bruins later because they had a big one tonight. But the last thing you think if you're a Bostonian is going to help you is something that hails from New York. But Pipe Alonzo, I gotta say, he's my. You know what? He's my Mariano Rivera. That's who he is. He's my Mariano Rivera.
So an enemy that deep down you got love for.
Yeah, I got love for.
Right.
Mariano Rivera is one of the few that has that. That's a very short list.
So guys that take on that.
You hated them, but you love them.
They're pretty special.
They are special. It's hard to flip a fan like me.
I feel like if you're a Yankee fan, you got to have some love for Big Papi.
Yeah. Because I have some love for Derek Jeter because he's an all-time great.
Right. But it's like Poppy, he was just fucking heartless when it came to clutch moments.
That man was Larry Bird clutch.
But being on the other side of David Ortiz, I'd have to be like, I kind of like that dude. I wish that guy was on my team. Fucking DH. Yeah.
Oh. He's one of those too. Yeah. He would fit the profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Peyton Manning flipped me eventually.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He's funny. I've seen him as you hear a person away from the game. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he seems like
he's a good dude. Eli's a good dude. They're good dudes.
Yeah.
And
they just seem kind of
because when you see him when they're playing, Magic Johnson was the same way. When I hated him, and then I started hearing him talking to him, and I'm like, he's all right. Yeah. He's all right. Same with Michael Jordan. So I hated him, but then you listen to him outside, it's like, he's not a bad dude. So
you got to respect.
You got to respect that because So and there are guys that are pricks, and you're like, yep, he's exactly they're that. There's those guys too.
You can still respect the prick.
Yeah, well, no, if they're great, they're great.
Yeah.
As long as they're not hurting anybody, I can respect.
You might not. You're not going to like a prick.
No.
Sorry.
No. But if a guy reaches that kind of altitude, the greatness altitude,
of course you respect.
You have to respect that. So that's where those guys are, and that's where Pipe Alonso is for me. So
that's good.
I needed Pipe Alonso.
Pipe came through.
I mean, for those of you who didn't see last segment, he
dude,
miracle worker. Miracle worker.
We're gonna. My God, it's like you're
even here after the off. You go, damn.
It's like.
What, you gonna break everything?
Dude, Pipe Alonso pulled off one of the most bipolar stonings I've ever seen. To take a man drenched in anger, just smothered and just full of mayonnaise all over.
Swimming in anger.
Imagine him
swimming in it.
He's in a bowl of mayonnaise, but the mayonnaise is fucking anger, and he's just swimming in it.
And there's no ladders.
And in comes Pipe Alonso. Okay, and absolutely just dissolves all that anger. Just gone.
Forget 360, 720.
No, you stayed in the same place. That anger just went
720 by Pipe Alonso. He's my Mariano. What can I say?
Is that 2 in a row? 720?
Yeah.
So you spun around twice and you're in the same place.
I'm saying, but he Pipe Alonso. That's what he does. So look.
Let's go Mets.
So let's go Mets. They come back 500, and Martinez is coming back into the week.
No, I think they're game over.
Game over? Yeah, they were 12-11. They should be 2 games.
It might be 2 over.
I think they're 2 over.
No, dude. The other thing I'm excited about with the Mets. A little upset that Alvarez tore a thumb ligament. And he's out 2 months.
Yeah.
But that probably could have been worse. 2 months means he's still going to be around for the last 2 months of the season.
Yep.
Or more.
Mm-hmm.
But in the minors, dude, they got pitchers lighting shit up.
It's good.
Remember the guy who had 10 strikeouts through 2 starts? He's got 34 strikeouts in 20 innings.
That's beyond impressive.
Yeah. Last name Scott. Last night he walked the first batter, gave up a 2-run home run, and then got 18 hitters in a row out.
That's ridiculous. I don't care what level you're at. 18 hitters in a row.
18 in a row. Yeah. After giving up a bomb in the first inning and going, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm gonna shut their asses down.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Any way you look at it, it's impressive.
Christian Scott, I believe his name is.
So
some exciting future too. Yeah. I love it.
By the way, the Red Sox also bent the team over tonight to the tune of 8-0 to Cleveland, they were 1-4 against Cleveland coming into tonight.
Yeah.
So they really
Cleveland
need to
looked tough against them.
Cleveland looked like a World Series contender again.
Yeah.
But the Red Sox got up the mat, had another great starting pitch, and this guy who I don't think he was in the original rotation, but Criswell, he went 5 innings, 72 pitches, struck out 3, no walks, no earned runs, 3 hits. 3 hits in 5 innings. That's it. Solid start for a guy I have never heard of. And then Kelly came on at the end, and Rodriguez, they pitched 2 scoreless innings each. Well, no. Yes, 2 scoreless innings each. Offensively, hey, remember that guy, Rafael Devers? Remember him? Apparently he remembered him, too, which was nice. Because Devers...
The guy you've been crushing.
Well, the guy finally that they paid this money to earned it today. He shows up. He goes 3 for 4. He has 2 RBIs, a home run, upped his average to 231. Given it was 188, that's big.
In one day he did that?
Well, I don't know if it was one day, but he was 188 last time you and I talked about him, which wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So he's now 231. So
he's rising.
Yep. So they're 14-11. Cleveland has dropped to 17-7. They're still really good.
They're good.
They're good. So the last game of the series
I didn't realize
tomorrow.
they'd be that good.
Yeah, the last game of the series is tomorrow. They can, and, oh, by the way, not to be outdone. Hold on. The other guy I wanted to mention, the catcher, Wong. 4 for 4, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs. He's batting
Oh, shit.
He's batting 370.
2 homers?
2 homers. He's batting 370. This guy, Wong.
How many at-bats does he have?
I don't know, but he's batting 370.
Oh, O'Neal's back in the lineup. Mm-hmm. So Devers okay.
Yeah.
Dude, O'Neal's been good for y'all, too.
He has, yeah.
He's a 300 hitter with, what has he got, 6 or 7 bombs?
I forget what he has, but he was 1 for 5.
He was leading the majors before Devers took him out.
So, anyway, look, they go for the series win tomorrow. We'll see who's pitching. They're 14-11 in the toughest division in baseball. All things considered, I got to, Alex Cora, like I said, magic trick.
I hate when you say that.
Magic trick. He's
the toughest division in baseball.
It is.
I know. It's just because I know it's true, but I hate having to concede that.
I wish it wasn't. If we probably have a better record. I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, but it's like an ego thing. You're like, yeah, you guys have the better division.
If we were in another division, what would our record be? Probably higher.
Probably be like, what, 18-12 or something?
No, we're 14-11. We'd probably be 17-7. I would bet before.
10 over.
I think it'd be 4 games better if we were in another division. Right?
See, I haven't watched y'all to see how good you are.
Baltimore wiped their ass with us.
Yeah.
They just wiped their ass with us. Just wiped it. So.
Should we listen to what they're saying?
No. I don't want to listen to Fat Chuck right now.
It's fun.
No. I don't want. We're having a happy segment. Let's stay with the happiness. The happiness is good.
Oh, because they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Okay, I don't want happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. So look, no, both teams are doing pretty well. They're 13-11, 14-11. I think at this point, they're either in any case probably the meeting expectations, mine they're exceeding expectations. I think believe it or not, from a baseball standpoint, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah,
we're doing all right. Not where I thought we'd be. I thought he'd be pretty good. I thought I'd be shitty. But no, pretty good.
You were all woe is me.
We were laughing at that lineup together. In fact, you were laughing as hard as I was. So don't act like he was dying.
I would never.
He's like, who the fuck is that?
I would never underestimate a lineup like that.
You've never heard of a lineup like that.
The Yankees are 17-8.
Yeah.
They're off to a nice start.
They're good. Yeah. They are. So
who else is good? A lot of people are right around 500.
There is a lot of parity.
Mariners 12-11.
Yep.
Rangers 12-12.
Yep.
I mean, the Rangers were fucking World Series winners last year.
I'm saying there's a lot of parity in this league.
Padres 13-13.
Yep.
Rockies suck.
Yeah.
D-backs World Series 12-14.
Yeah, 2 under.
Cardinals 11-14, so they're 3 under, but still in the thick of it.
Not terrible.
Orioles are one of the elite. They're 16-8.
Yeah.
Angels, they're borderline bad.
What's that?
They're 10-15. They're 5
under. They're kind of.
They're right on that cusp.
They could be below average to bad. Right. They're like right there.
Well, they could be like everybody else. Or they could be below average.
But on the below average bad line though, where are they on it? I mean, are they tiptoeing on it? Are they straddling it?
I think.
Are they trying to walk it with their teeth? Where are they on it?
Well, I mean, they're 10-15, so I think they're like 3 games off of that line.
They should be 3 games better, right, at this point in the season.
Well, I'm saying they could be. They could be either 3 games worse or 3 games better. Because we don't know if they're awful right now, but they're teetering.
Well, to his point, what if the schedule was murderer's row?
Right, it could have been.
What if they played a bunch of heavyweights right out of the gate? Then it wouldn't be that bad.
I mean, they played the Sox.
All right, well, fuck that. That theory's out the window. That theory's gone. All right, new plan.
All right, Red Sox 14-11. Guardians elite, 10 over.
They're good. Okay.
Phillies 15-10. See, the Phillies are on the border of elite or just average like everybody else.
So far they're talking 3 teams over 500, and 1 is elite, and maybe they could be.
Well, there's more than that.
Okay, keep going. But no, who else?
Reds 14-10.
Not bad.
Brewers 15-8. Another team that's.
This is who they've started the season against?
Who?
The team that's 10-15.
No.
Who?
No, I'm just going through saying what records people are.
Oh, damn it! I thought we were talking about that team's lineup that was 10-15. He just kept going.
No, I'm talking about all the teams.
I know. You lost me. I'm sorry.
Brewers are on the border of elite. I
thought I was saying, tell me who they played on there. I said, tell me who they started out with, and you gave me. They played Red Sox. Yeah.
No, you said
so
maybe it was Murderers Row.
I have a schedule. Yeah, and I thought you started listing them off.
No. I've just been.
I know. I thought you were looking at their schedules. Oh, actually, they didn't.
Okay, here's some more interesting. So Brewers 15-8 are on the cusp of you're either elite or you're just kind of normal. But 15-8, that's a hell of a start.
15-8 is good.
Now the Pirates are in the muck.
They're in the muck.
13-12.
They're over 500 still.
Yeah.
After the Red Sox swept them.
The Mets and the Red Sox back-to-back swept them.
Damn, they got off the mat to stay.
Well, no, they started out fast.
They did, yeah.
And now they're back.
They were 11-11. They won the last 2 games. Last time I checked, they must have won 2 in a row. So last time I looked at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tigers. 14-11. Another team that's in the mix.
Teetering, right there. Teetering.
That's a wild card team.
In the mix.
The Rays also in the fucking muck. 13-13.
That's a shocker. I thought the Rays would be better.
Marlins are in the absolute doldrums of the anus.
But they're pretty good.
6-20. They went from a playoff team to 6-20.
It's just funny how you said this once about yourself. Whenever I say something, the exact opposite happens.
I mean, come on, that happens with everybody.
That's like but you're like a master of it. You actually on this show said, every time I do this, it happens to me. It gets me right in the face.
Yeah, but we always call it out when I do it.
I know, but it's like, it's so frequent. It's just.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
You said it yourself.
No, but I said.
You know what I can't stand? Whenever I say.
So I said they're a pretty good team based on what they were last year. Now, Sandy Alcantara is out for the year. He's a Cy Young guy.
That hurts.
That's their ace.
All right, well, I didn't know about
that. I didn't think that would make them 6-20.
Well,
6-20 is bad.
Would that mean he's had probably, say, 5 starts? Or 4 starts at this point? Would he have started?
No, he didn't start.
No, I'm saying if he was healthy, would he have started 4 games in the rotation by now?
I don't know.
At 26 games in, or maybe
26
5?
Divided by 5.
So 5 games. They've had 5 starts.
Yeah.
All right, say he goes 4-1, what's their record there? They're not 20-6.
Then they'd be 10-16.
Okay,
so it'd still be bad.
Yeah, but they'd be better. That's 3 games right there. Yeah, they'd be 3 games better with him, at least.
Well, no, maybe.
And maybe he goes 4-0. Who the hell knows? I don't know who they played against.
Yeah, that's true.
So if he goes 4-0,
then they're 10-16.
Yeah,
that's not that good.
It's not.
So it's closer to the scrum and the muck than it is to the shit fest.
Are they the worst record in baseball?
They got to be down there. I'll click on stand. Right now, I'm just rolling through people.
Because if it's in the cesspool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Braves elite 17-6.
Fucking Braves.
Meanwhile, the Mets took 2 out of 3.
The Braves are like the Patriots, but not without as many championships.
Crazy thing, yeah, exactly. The crazy part about the Braves is they lost Spencer Strider, and they're still doing this.
Is Chris still pitching, or is he hurt?
And Ozzie Albies, I don't think he's pitched.
That would explain it.
I don't think he's pitched. I'll have to go look. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought he was healthy.
Has he been pitching?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, I'll have to look.
Let's see if he checked the stats.
Astros, man. They're in the doldrums of the anus. They're 7-18.
That's a shocker.
The Astros, man, been good for the past 10 years.
Yeah, forever. They've been Atlanta West.
Now, okay, so another interest. Dude, this is great. So many teams that have sucked for so long. Mm-hmm. So the Cubs are on the borderline of elite.
The Cubs?
15-9.
The Cubs?
Yes. I mean, one 3-game win streak. They're 18-9.
I'm shocked.
I know. But they've been building.
I can't believe it.
The Blue Jays, as they typically are, right in the wild card mix, 13-12.
See, they're what they're the perpetual in the mix. Mm-hmm. They're always in the mix.
They don't ever seem to break through.
No,
but they're always in the mix. Then you have...
They don't ever break through, mind you. They're always
there. Okay, here's another one who hasn't been good in so long.
They'll never break through, but they're always in the mix.
Isn't it true?
Like, if you're a fan of that team and you say you want to throw a beer in his face, fuck you!
I'm not lying, though. I'm telling the truth.
I was thinking, if I said that about the Mets and it was true, you'd be like, you.
No, but see, that's not true about the Mets. The Mets are rarely in the mix.
I know.
And even when they are, they can't fucking break through. So that wouldn't happen to the Mets. The Mets either blow or they're good.
I know, but when you hear someone else say it, it makes you even mad. Like, fuck off, because you know it's true. You're already thinking, like, you don't got to repeat it. It's just like,
let's not act like you haven't said worse things about somebody's team.
Oh, I have. I don't deny that. I'm shameless about it. If you get bum blasted, if you get blasted in the bum, dude, you got blasted in the bum. Oh, my God. And I'm going to call you out if you get blasted.
You shit on so many teams in harsher ways than I can't even remember now what I said. That you called me out for.
I said usually.
I said that they're
always in the mix.
They'll never get in the mix, but they'll never break through.
But they're always in the mix.
That was
you'll never get there, but they're always in the mix.
That was such a highfalutin asshole thing to say.
That's like rubbing salt in the wound, like the Dallas Cowboys. Well, they're always in the mix, but they're going to get there.
But they'll never break through.
They'll never break through. As long as Jerry Jones is breathing.
Put that on my gravestone. He was always in the mix, but he never broke through.
That's awesome.
That's my life motto.
I fucking love that. I'm always in the mix. I'll never break through.
I'll always be in the mix.
I'll never quite get there.
Because I love the journey. I live for the journey.
I'm afraid of the destination. Wait, the ride's ending? No, it's not.
The destination is the journey. Come along with me, folks. Come along with me.
It'll be a mixed bag.
The destination is the journey. That's going to be on my tombstone.
It'll be a mixed bag.
The destination is the journey.
In the mix.
I think that is actually. I think now, in this moment. No, hold on. Now, in this moment of flotation, I actually solved the key to life.
What?
The destination is the journey.
This is.
Don't you understand how prophetic and how profound that is? That I just said that? After a Yoda session where Pipe Alonso hit a 2-run bomb, no, 3-run homer.
What the fuck was your name?
Out of the park. His name was Mudflap Roachclip Von Puffensmoke. And he has shown up tonight.
The prophetic Mudflap.
The profound sayings of Ebenezer Mudflap Roachclip,
the philosopher, the deep thinker, the man who's not quite ahead of the curve, but he's near the curve.
The Galileo of the THC world. The
Nostradamus.
The absolute Galileo.
Oh my God.
Of idiocracy. You like that one? You like that one?
I'm sorry.
The destination is the journey. Just remember that. Try to remember that.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Do you understand what that means? The destination is the journey. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Well, so he's got a lower floor, but he's got a higher ceiling.
The only thing
That's what it reminds me of.
The only thing missing is the robe with the leaflet thing around the ears and a stone tablet.
They call me Moses.
The philosopher.
They call me Moses.
Oh my God.
I'm not a philosopher. I'm the Galileo.
And by the way, in his hand would be a joint.
Just, what did you say?
Oh my God, that's terrible. I'm sorry. This is what Mudflap Roachclip
just
Von Puffensmoke.
Write this down, okay, and try to follow it because I really think this is something you can use.
This is right
the
up there.
The destination is the journey.
This is right up
where
there.
Where you're going is where you are. Where you're going is where you are. So you got to be there.
This is right up there with what Charles Barkley did the other day. When he goes, whatever.
He said, hindsight is whatever.
Hindsight is whatever. This is right there.
No.
Sir Charles and philosopher.
Okay, so Charles tried to take an old saying and couldn't remember what the rest of it was.
It's brave.
Whereas me, I literally just came up with some life philosophies to live by. Don't compare the two things.
I think they're both
jerk
great.
off.
What? They're great.
How could you? How could you do that to me?
Because you just said how profound that was.
Do you know how diuretic that was? Do you know how antidepressant that was?
Oh, man.
The destination is the journey.
Do you actually think, in the history of man, you were the first human to come up with that?
Yeah, in this moment. No one else has ever thought about the destination being the journey. Obviously not.
The fact that someone had the phrase, forget the destination, enjoy the journey, someone was already there.
I know. Of course.
Don't be a Joel.
But
I was the first.
Of course.
Don't be Joel.
I didn't.
Joel Russell,
but I was
making predictions when the world is too afraid to pull the trigger.
Look, I've made some of the hardest calls. Okay?
Don't do it.
There was life support. I had to say yes, no. There was that. Mm-hmm. And then nipping on its heels was coming up with the destination is the journey. Nipping at its heels. Okay? These are two moments in life that iconic for me.
Earth-shattering. Life-changing, if you will.
No, I mean, obviously it's not that profound, and I was kidding.
I know that.
About that.
I hope so.
Okay? But it's also true that the destination is the journey. Right? Obviously, I was not the first to come close to that. Okay? But it was fun for the segment.
It was fun for the moment.
Yes.
In the moment,
it was.
I mean, no, but your best one is still in the mix. That's your best one tonight. You had a couple.
Well, they're in the mix, but they'll never break through.
You've had a couple of home runs tonight.
Hey, look,
a couple of
they're
like
in
that
the mix,
first one hasn't landed yet.
They're in the mix, but they'll never break through. The destination is the journey.
I'm telling you. Dang. Left, right, left field, right field.
Look, where you're going is where you are.
Laser show.
I mean, show. It looks like Max Scherzer's pitching, and it's the fourth inning, and he's already thrown 8
Just intentionally walk him. Anything near the plate, he's hitting out of the atmosphere.
Flying past your head.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Okay, so how did we get here?
I don't know, but it's a baseball segment, and we're ending with that because that's priceless, because there's no better than tying it into that analogy.
What analogy?
The laser show you just put on. Fucking laser show. Dustin Pedroia, my ass. Fucking this guy. Man. Give me Thomas J. Izzo in the cleanup spot any day. Fucking go with Dustin.
I remember Scherzer in the 5th inning. And you'd be like, laser show.
Laser show. That was Dustin Pedroia saying, laser show. We expect to get doing it back in the lineup. It was laser show, man. And he hit 3-something that year, so he backed it up, which is cool. In fact, he won an American League MVP. So
Did he win a batting title?
I don't know if he won a batting title, but he won an American League MVP. And he won a couple of World Series.
That's amazing. How tall was he?
The size of my
5'8"?
Size of my foot.
Is he 5'8"?
On a good day.
On a good day.
In 3-inch heels.
And he liked to put them on after games.
6-inch heels.
So did he wear 6-inch heels for games?
I don't know. He was tiny.
Petey. They called him Petey.
He is the one in Rudy where they go, you're 5 feet nothing. 100 nothing. That was him. Okay. But yeah, laser show. Backed it up more than once. So kudos to him. Anyway, that's going to do it. Segment 2. Segment 3, we're going to come back. We're going to talk Knicks Sixers.
Oh, I didn't realize we were doing segment 3.
And yes, I'm going to give the Boston Bruins a shout out because they earned it tonight. Segment 3 coming right up.
The Bruins earned
it tonight.